What's up, Hippo lovers? Nearly here with his first ever tier list. Normally I'm not the biggest fan of tier lists, but I will do both of us a favor. You will enjoy it and I'll have an easier job if someone stops by at my stream and asks like, Nearly, how good are Italians on Empire Wars? And I can just tell them, check out my newest video over on YouTube and make both our lives way better. And let's just start. Aztecs, obviously crazy civilization. We did see it dominate the last Red Bull. Eager warriors are strong economy, and clearly have to be S tier. Then I think Berbers. Not too much going on for them in feudal age. Castle age, obviously crazy though. So many options with the all-in. I think I will give them something between B and A. I don't really know. Thing is, they're performing really well against a lot of other top civilizations, right? Against Franks, against Mesos. So I think I would give them an A. Probably not against the pool, but simply because they perform so well against other top civs. Britons, I really like them. Archers, production faster, the extra range, also between A and B. I think I will also put them in A. Then we have Bulgarians, not directly having an eco bonus, but simply because you can get to all this aggression so nice and early. Probably one of the biggest winners of the Empire Wars settings. And I see heavy armies being built there. So I like them quite a bit, heavily upgraded. Probably a lot of 1TC plays, then followed up with some Krepost. Could be nice. Burmese, not the biggest fan of them. No Arbalest option there, and no real eco bonus. I think they will get a D from me. Byzantine's quite interesting, right? Byzantine's always the civilization where you feel like they're never performing poorly, but never really great either. I think it will be something between C and B. In the end, I think I will give them a C. Celts. Not really a civilization that has been figured out too well. Obviously, I will go all in and try to Huang rush you is so much tougher because you get punished earlier, your opponent can scout so much more. So they are suffering quite a bit. And I'm not sure if I put them in C or D. I think I will even go with the D here. And they're, really dropping here. Chinese, clearly S tier in random map, but they lose their extra villager advantage. So I think they mainly have still going for them that they have the cheaper tax and the wide tech tree. Something between B and C. I think to not get too much shit from other pros that really like them, I will put them in B, but mainly because I think others that I think are very clever would put them in B. Personally, it feels a bit more like C category to me. Cumans. What do have they going for themselves? TC, you can't really get it. Kipchaks, not that great. I think they are really bad. Like really bad and suffering a lot. Do I want to give them a D? But why would I not give Celts and Burmese there? An F there. I don't think they can do anything. Faster scouts, camels. Am I overlooking anything? There's no real advantage for them, right? So maybe if you have a really wallable map, you can get your TC up a bit earlier, but that's kind of it. Ethiopians, obviously heavy winners there. Faster shooting archers, plus 100 food, plus 100 gold. Crazy good. Franks, oh, they're between S and A here. I think I will give them an A. You have free horse color, you have scouts, get heavy plow. Really good, and could make an argument for S there. They play so smoothly as well. Strong civilization. Then we have Goth. I think they don't have too much going for themselves. Especially the more open the map, you will get pressured a lot in feudal age, and it's very easy to get into longsword counter in Empire Wars. So something between C and D for me. I think I might even give them D as well, and I think I will move some other civilizations around. Huns, so smooth to play, CA play, although it is slightly nerfed now, should still be strong. I think I will give them B. They are scratching towards A in my opinion there. Incas, it's basically eagles or nothing else. No real eco advantage. Yeah, you start with pop 65 when it comes to houses, but I don't see too much for them except that, yeah, they're still good with their slingers if the opponent wants to counter them. So something with B and C. I think I will go for a B now. It is close. Also Indians, strong against nowadays archer and horse civilizations. They are fine. I think struggling a bit against eagle play, so that's not going to be too pretty. I still will give them a solid B. Italians, they have nothing going for them, right? Yeah, archers a bit better uptime, white tech tree, but ooh boy, do I not like them. Maybe a C. Yeah, they at least have a reasonable tech tree. Yeah, that's kind of it. Japanese, not a lot of stuff going for them, especially like losing the eco bonus there with all the drop-off points already built. Will probably get a D from me. Khmer, still pretty strong economy. I think I will give them a B there. And yeah, especially in Castle Age, you can still do a lot. And saving villagers and houses makes it way easier at the start to not lose them that easily. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that one. Koreans, kind of one-trick pony when it comes to you can't really go for any horses, but still, I think war wagons are underused. I like their manual approach, and I also think like just straight archers is pretty solid. Lithuanians, one of the civilizations that lose the most when it comes to Empire War settings. I still think they're solid with their knight play. You can get the relics. Tech tree is reasonable, but oh boy, did they suffer a lot. I think I will give them a C from me. Magyars, the clear winner of the Empire War settings. I think something between A and S. It's close for me. It's really close. I think I will give them an A, simply because their early feudal age is crazy good, but what's coming after that? In Castle Age, they feel a bit generic, especially like late Castle Age. You feel like you have a lot of map control. They are scratching at S. So something in between there I could see. Malay, I think I will give them a C. Not too happy with them losing the feudal age extra villagers. Yeah, they don't feel too great. And then we have Malian, still reasonable civilization. Everything that you are going to build is still reduced when it comes to wood, but obviously you have a lot of buildings, so didn't really save resources there. Not having bracer, I think that is something between B and C for me. I think I would give them a C, but I can see why you want to go for B. Not that easy for me. I think if I look at the other B civilizations, I probably like all of them over Malians. So I think I would give them a C. Mayans, still crazy, right? You love archers, you love eagles. Has to be a weak S, in my opinion. I think at-6 Ethiopians might be better, but I think they're still crazy strong. Mongols, oh boy, they suffer heavily because we don't have wars. So I think it's a D for me. Mango dice to get to them isn't easy. Your opponent will obviously scout it, can get a lot of good counters out. Let's put it onto D, and you see that I'm like a teacher that doesn't like to give Fs a lot apparently. Well, I think we will move a bit of those civilizations. Persians, faster working TC is nice. Still not great. Archer line, I think I will give them something in the C as well. No extra 50 food or extra wood. Yeah, they feel a bit behind this area. Portuguese, I'm still a big fan of them, but no real eco bonus. Yeah, you can build archers, knights, monks, mangonels, all cheaper, but that's kind of it. And do you really get to the math? I'm not sure. Saracens, they could be like, if you're a genius in using the market, you could be seeing an A. If you don't really know how to abuse their bonuses, I think you can even go lower there. And I think I will give them, like, the potential is A, I could see them on like 800 level being a D. So I think trying to measure them at their potential on top level, I will give them a B simply because we will move that up a bit. Simply because their archer play can be crazy good. Slavs, you're building quite some farms. I think they're a bit underused. I was surprised how rarely we saw them. Still think they are something between C and B. Think I will give them lots of farms. A strong C or weak B, something there. I think I will give another C. Spanish don't have anything going for them. Honestly, like you can't even build crossbow. Kongs are easily countered. I think they might be one of the weakest civilizations right now. No real bonus for them. My first F here. Tatars. CA are crazy. You can use hills, you can use mobility. There are some crazy ideas you can go for them. I would say either weak A or strong B. Let's go for let's compare it with the other civilizations. I probably like them more than most of the others. So yeah, I think I would give them a weak A. Probably the weakest out of those 5 right now. Teutons, haven't really seen those in quite some time. I also will give them a weak C. Yeah, you still can go for knights, you can go for cheaper farms, but yeah, you're not really happy, right? Without husbandry, without the chance for arbalest, you won't see them too much. Turks, kind of have to go for scouts. Light cav, CA, again, limited to not go for arbalest. I think I will give them C as well. And then we have Vietnamese. They are solid against a lot of the archer civs, right? And if we look at the top here, archer, 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 around archers. So I think I would give them a weak B, simply because they're such a good counter to a lot of the strong civilizations. And yeah, still a bit cheaper. Eco upgrades, you see your opponent easier to scout. I think that is reasonable. And also we can put Vikings, obviously, as the craziest civilization there, which puts us to the last 2 civilizations. Burgundians could be anywhere, honestly. It could be S. We haven't really figured it out yet. It could be something like C. I think I would give them a B right now. Could be more potential. They, as I said, have not really been figured out yet. I think with the eco upgrades, you can't really go for all eco upgrades instantly, simply because you will just get punished too much. But I think they will hold their ground against civilizations that are in the mid-pack quite a bit. Sicilians, don't see too much going for them, honestly. Yeah, farm upgrade is nice. Let's just put them into C. And maybe let's move something away from D. I think I want to decide some D civs to go for F now. Mongols still have mango dice. I think Huskarls can be a thing. I think I will move Burmese then. It just feels like unique unit isn't the play there. And then they really struggle. Humans at least can get some good TC spots up if you have some good maps. Celts still can make something happen in Castle Age. Yeah. So if I want to decide on at least 2 F-civs, that's my way to go. And well, this editing isn't professional, but I don't want to get too far out of my comfort zone here. So that's it from me. Tell me if you think I had some huge blunders here, which isn't impossible, right? There's so much to figure out, and obviously if there are some balance changes, then that will change quite heavily. But please post down below where you disagree, or if you somehow agree and are completely brainwashed. That's it from me. Goodbye, Hippo lovers.